So I just did the math, you guys. For not being a handbag buying focused year, I have added 24 bags in 2024 to my handbag collection. That is absolute madness. Now, granted, they're not all designer bags. We also have everything from extremely affordable bags to mid-tier bags. We have gifted bags. We have bags that were gifts with purchase. But that's still a lot of bags. So let's do it. Let's just count down the list of bags I have added this year in 2024. And I'm just going to say this now. There is absolutely no reason for me to add another bag for the remainder of the year or like ever, really. When did the number of handbags we buy become a year contingent thing? Welcome back to A Briefcase of Luxury, where we love to chat about all things related to life, learning, and luxury. While I have no intentions of quitting my day job as a business professor, I would love to grow this channel. So thank you to those of you who have subscribed, liked, commented, or shared my videos in the past. And thank you so much for watching this video today. By the way, if you celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you had a wonderful time with family, friends, and food. And even if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I'm still wishing that you had a wonderful week with family, friends, and food. Like, those are all three good things, right? You shouldn't just be enjoying those for a holiday. Now, while I was pre-planning on what video to release for this weekend, I figured a lot of us are still probably going to be in a somewhat turkey-induced coma state. I know for sure I will be, hence I am filming this ahead of time so I wouldn't be distracted for the weekend from friends and families and food, and possibly some Black Friday shopping. And I figured this might be the most enjoyable type of video for you guys. I'll do my best to still make it somewhat helpful. So instead of just showing you the bags, I'll also touch on what I like the most and the least about each bag. So sit back and enjoy. And by the way, if anyone else would like to chime in and round up all of their bag purchases for 2024, please do. Also, I am filming in my actual bedroom this time around, just so I don't have to be hauling my bags up and down the stairs to where I usually film. I'm gonna do my best to go in chronological order. So the first bag I bought in 2024 was this mini Bayswater from Mulberry in this eggshell white color in their high shine leather with silver hardware. Now, by the way, I probably have videos for each of these if you would like a more full-on review of these bags. So I picked this up during Mulberry's biannual sale, so December, January-ish, and I am sad to see that the mini Bayswater is now discontinued on their website, at least, which is a shame because these are fantastic little bags. Now, I still see this as a Birkin 25 but better alternative, so that would be my favorite thing about the bag. It's an extremely user-friendly crossbody and top handle bag. Let's see, I don't have anything I truly dislike about the bag. I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind if the strap was a little bit thinner, if I was being super picky. And also, while it's still holding up pretty good, the dent in the front from the clochette has gotten worse, but that's honestly due to user error, just because I've been too lazy to take this off. And at the same time, let's see, I've noticed some discoloration from where the metal clasp rubs against the leather, but all in all, its pros far outweigh its cons. Oh, and I'm still looking for like the perfect card holder pouch to attach this little D-ring here, so suggestions are welcomed. The second bag I bought was the YSL small monogram satchel in, I think, the chestnut color. I bought it pre-loved from The RealReal. And clearly I cannot show you the bag because I have since already sold it. Again, I believe I talked about that bag more specifically in this video here, so you can go check that out. But essentially, I have since sold any bag that has natural or untreated leather parts, which included this one. So although I really do like the style of the bag, it is the perfect satchel type bag for my very casual lifestyle. At the end of the day, it's not so casual, is it? If I'm busy worrying about the untreated leather. Next, we have the Teddy Blake GG in the size 13 in this beautiful navy color with champagne gold hardware. So this was kindly sent to me by Teddy Blake, and I still absolutely love this bag. I use it all the time for work, and she's just been wearing really, really nicely. I love the fact that, you know, her top handles are very generous. She does come with a shoulder strap that's adjustable and detachable. On the downside, I did share with you my little fiasco with the first bag they sent me. So I'm happy to report that the quality on this one is so much better. Now these next two bags are from Uniqlo. They were actually from my mother, and she bought me 2 more of these to add to the one that she bought me the year before. So I now have 3 of these in total, and I mean, what can I say about these bags? You cannot go wrong with them. Now, are these trendy and viral at the moment? Sure. But are they fashionable? As in, will these bags elevate your outfit and complete your look? Absolutely not. All right, bags number 6, 7, and 8 are all work bags, all pre-loved. First, we have the Fendi Monster Peekaboo in the Celleria men's style with the monster eyes. Now, I found this on eBay, and it was my first experience buying a designer handbag on eBay, and this one had the whole authenticity guarantee situation, which helped ease my mind a little because it was for a phenomenal price. Like tax and shopping included, I paid under $800 for this. Now, I love the Celleria style of it, but it is a little heavy with the thicker leather and all of the gold hardware, and it is also a little bit on the small side for being a briefcase. However, just look at it. It is such a vibe. Plus, it made me itch for the women's version, so much so that I pretty much turned around and bought this next bag. So this is my large women's peekaboo, which I bought from the RealReal in this mimosa sunflower yellow color in the soft Napa leather. And it also has the Fendi jacquard print on the inside. And again, this was for an amazing price as well. I paid even less. I think with shipping and tax included, I paid right around $600. And this can fit like 2 to 3 times the amount of the men's peekaboo bag, and it smiles so beautifully. I have it stuffed right now, so that's why it's not smiling all the way down. But my one con, I suppose, would be the shoulder strap situation. It is non-adjustable, it is really short, and plus the rings don't swivel. Can you see that? They're stationary. The last work bag I bought was this Cartier Panther briefcase. So this was probably one of my favorite vintage finds of 2024. I paid around $350, tax and shipping included from the RealReal as well. And it does come with this little matching pouch. So let me just open her up so you can see what I mean. Again, this bag is just, it's an entire vibe. It's not the most spacious of briefcases, and it is purely handheld only. There's no strap, no way you can add an additional strap. So it's purely a handheld briefcase, but it is such a look. Okay, well, bags number 9 and 10 are free gifts with purchase. I 100% made the purchases because I wanted their free gifts. So we're talking about these 2 bags from Dior Beauty. One is this raffia clutch, and the other is this big giant beach tote bag. It looks like that. Now, have I actually used either of these? No, because we never took a beach trip this year, but hopefully we get a chance to do that next year in 2025. So while I don't know for sure how much I'm going to like using these, I can see these being useful for like a resort trip or something like that. Like I can see the tote being good for, you know, carrying around your towels and sunscreen, while the clutch might be like a nice summer dinner evening clutch. Plus it's a really well-made clutch for being a free gift, right? You have this button closure, you have this zip top. So all in all, super impressed with this. All right, this next bag, I 100% bought it just for how it would look on my shelf. And it is this Mary Frances beaded bag. I love the fact that it's built like the Chanel mini reissue with the front reissue lock and the chain strap. I mean, I think the beading on it is absolutely beautiful. It's not overwhelming, but the design is just so intricate. Now, do I realistically see myself using a beaded bag? No, it's pretty much just for me to look at. But to have spent around $200 on a beaded bag that I don't intend to use versus, let's say, spending $4,000 on a Chanel beaded bag that I don't intend to use, this seemed like the better financial decision. All right, for bags number 12 and 13, we have my two Save the Girls RFID bags that I bought for our Europe trip this summer. And this is called the Venetia, and this is the Trevi bag. Now, I think the Trevi bag is now discontinued, which is fine because I personally like the style of the Venetia bag more. I just think it looks more put together compared to the Trevi bag. And it's not its fault, I don't really like camera style bags to begin with in general, and this is like my only camera styled bag. But either way, I love that both bags have built-in RFID card slots, and they both have this touchable back pocket screen for your phone, just so you don't have to be a victim of a phone snatcheroo situation while traveling. I highly recommend these bags, especially the Venetia. The price point is amazing. I think I do have a 20% off discount code that can be used site-wide that would make this bag around $70-ish. And I think that is so worth it if you want to feel safe while traveling and still look stylish at the same time. All right, the next three bags were all from my actual Europe summer trip. So first up, we have my Randers Swan bag in the mini size. Randers is a heritage Danish glove making company, and my bag specifically is one of their recycled versions of the Swan bag. So this is made of leather scraps, and I think the size of it is absolutely adorable. However, I may be going back to Denmark next year for work, and if so, I'm pretty tempted to pick up the Swan bag in one of the larger sizes. So while it's not a con, with this size, I just think a bigger size would be super useful to have. Also, this does come with a detachable gold-plated chain strap. However, I just prefer the look of this handheld generally. Next up would be my Cartier Panthère de Graphique in the mini size. Again, beautiful bag, a little dressy for my everyday use and taste, but still, I got this to commemorate my black cat, so this isn't going anywhere, even if it never cracks my most used bag list. Last would be my Hermes Evelyn TPM in Ver Vertigo with gold hardware. Now, I don't want to beat a dead horse, so go watch those specific review videos if you want to learn more, or leave me a comment down below. I also did pick up this Twilly on that same trip. But yeah, this is a great one-person travel bag, but that's about it. Also, the strap is non-adjustable, so it is a little tad long on my frame. I am 5'3", but I do like the fact that my new Alizé bag charm can help double up the strap to turn it into a short shoulder bag instead. And I lied, those weren't the only three bags I bought in Europe. I'm gonna go ahead and count these Celine crossbody pouches that came with my sunglasses because, you know, I really bought the sunglasses for these pouches. But be smart, don't be like me. Do not buy those sunglasses for these pouches, just don't do it. Bags number 19 and 20 were also kindly gifted by Teddy Blake, and it is this Pia clutch and the Gigi Low. Now, both of which are newer summer releases from the brand, both of which, again, I absolutely love. Now, the Pia clutch is so much fun to wear. I love that little top handle situation right there. It does also come with a strap where you can wear it as a belted bag. So many different ways to wear it. Absolutely love it. And the Gigi Low is also just so practical. Being an east-west style bag, it does come with a strap that I have tucked in there. So again, both have been huge hits in my closet, and I highly recommend them. I think I still have a coupon that's active, and if so, I will be sure to link that as well. Now, in terms of cons, the strap for the Pia is a little on the thicker side, and I do have some concerns about the wear around the notches just because, I don't know, I feel like wear on it shows quite easily, but I typically don't use it with the strap anyways. And now the one thing I didn't mention about the GG Low when I made that video, I don't remember having the same issue with my other GG, but at the beginning, the bag definitely had a bit of a smell to it. But seriously, you just need to air it out and now we're good. We're getting to the end of the list here, even though, like I said, we've gone slightly out of order. So while this is one of my most recent bags that I unboxed here on my channel, I actually bought this back in July, which would make this bag number 21. And it is my Hermes Roulis 23 in Dobly, which is suede. I still love this for the fall, still love it as a shoulder bag. I still have no complaints about the suede material. Still highly recommend that if you were to go for an Hermes suede bag, the Roulis style seems to be your best option if you don't want the regular suede wear and tear that you most commonly find on other Hermes bags. So bag number 22 is my Staud Ollie bag in this gray beige shiny leather with the mixed metal hardware. This is what shoulder bag dreams are made of, guys. Like, I love the look of the hardware, and this is just such a comfortable bag to wear, and it just fits so much for how tiny it looks. Now, in terms of cons, it's nothing major. I just don't understand why they opted for such a chunky zipper and zipper pull for an inside compartment when the bag is already so small. Again, I don't think it took away too much space, but still, I think it could have done without having those internal functions. And you can find this in so many colors and variations, but yeah, I highly recommend the Ollie bag as well. The price point is so good. I think these retail for around $250. Which brings us to bags number 23 and 24. So these are my fall trend Kelly Elan dupes. Now, the proper looking dupe here is from a German store on Etsy called Freya Estefan, which, by the way, they now have this gorgeous cherry mocha burgundy color, which is such a dream. And this other one is from Verified New York, and it is a viral bag that I saw on all over social media, and this is the dark cherry shoulder bag. So no shade to the Verified version. I personally prefer the proper Kelly Elan dupe. In fact, I've completely used and abused this bag this fall. This has been my go-to errand bag, and I hate to say it, guys, I may be considering the actual Kelly Elan in the future because I love this so much. But in the meantime, I'm just happy to keep using and abusing her. Again, I think the Verified bag is beautiful, so don't get me wrong. I love the fact that it's clearly not meant to look like a Kelly Elan dupe, but it is still so on trend with the belt and the color and the east-west silhouette. I just knew that the belt situation was going to slow me down, but like when you're actually wearing it, it's very beautiful. I've just given up on trying to put the flap back in place while I'm actually using it. Now, I don't think I have ever in my life bought 24 bags, not even in a full year, like the year's not even over. That being said, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I can't wait to see you back for another video. Again, here's to wishing everyone a happy Thanksgiving weekend.